Welcome to Gloria's Gab Live. I have with me today Stephen Bradley. Oh my gosh, everybody knows Stephen Bradley.
I got Gloria Burns with me today.
I think we're going to be interviewing each other. But Stephen has a new job, kind of new.
Yeah.
You've been there a whole month.
2 months.
And
2 months, 60
record
some
sales.
days.
He's director of sales at Vivo, which is this amazing complex.
Thank you.
Entertainment, sports. It's got everything.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. You know?
It is epic.
Yeah. Usually I would use the word clutch, but
we can't use that anymore.
It's the same meaning, but yeah, it's Vivo.
It's even more clutch.
It's super
It's
epic.
Super clutch. Before we start, I have to thank South Florida PBS. Thank you so much for sponsoring us week after week. If you are a member, there are many opportunities. The gift of live music comes with memberships.
Nice.
And they have everything. Look, Andrea Bocelli, Irvolo.
That guy's great.
Peter Pan, the Fab Four, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's amazing.
Have you seen Trans-Siberian? I've seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
No, I haven't.
I took my mom there back in the day to see them.
So cool.
Yeah,
I know everybody I
incredible.
talked to said they've seen them, and I haven't. And also they have this Da Vinci art experience. It's an interactive experience in Boynton Beach, where their headquarters, and you should take Barbie. I'm telling you, this is an amazing experience. Cool. They have an art experience and a science, and of course, Leonardo da Vinci did everything.
Any relation? Everyone's name is Burns on here. You got Ken Burns,
Ken
Sarah
Burns.
No?
Yeah, well, Ken Burns
Gloria
is always doing great stuff, right? So let's talk about. You and I just had a big event at Gringo Bingo.
Oh yeah,
and we raised a good bit of money. Yeah. We had a packed audience.
And it was at a new venue.
Oh yeah, we went to Rita
cool.
Tennyson's new place, Birdie Bistro.
Bistro, which is a pun on golf. People that are good at golf.
Exactly, because it's on the Granada golf course.
Very few people understand what birdie means in the game of golf. Usually it's bogey. I understand bogey, double bogey.
They don't know what a birdie
triple
is.
bogeys.
Okay, and a birdie is what?
A birdie is when you shoot one under the score that you're expected to shoot. Yeah, one under par.
One under par.
So if it's a par 5 and you shoot it only takes 4 hits, then you get a birdie.
No,
I'm not very familiar with that score.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No.
Very rarely.
More like over par.
Yeah. More like triple bogey.
A triple bogey. So tell me about Vivo, because I just had a board meeting there with the Women Voice Network.
Because I wasn't even there.
It turned out beautifully.
They put you in our little semi-private Copa room.
Exactly,
Nice.
and they turned off the sound there. Although I did have a big screen TV, which was fortunate for me because my Gators were playing.
Oh, your Gators.
So I got to watch.
Are they doing well this year?
We had the sound off, but I could look up and check out stuff. So.
Yeah, so I guess a rundown for those amazing viewers here on the show today. Vivo, it can kind of be confusing if you haven't been there to understand really the whole grasp of what it is.
It's like everything
that's going on. So it even took me like a week working there to realize what was going on.
So whoa, you can do everything here.
Yeah, it's one company, and it's live hospitality and entertainment. That's the corporate company, and it's privately owned and operated. Right. So I like that, but you would never guess because of how massive their venues are, and they have hundreds of locations.
They do.
So what's cool about this one here in Miami is it's called Vivo, and the Dolphin Mall is next to us. I like to say like that.
It's more like the Dolphin Mall is next to you.
We're not in the Dolphin Mall. The Dolphin Mall is next to us,
and you're right across from the covered parking, which is awesome.
What's great?
It's like
what's
a
great
2-minute walk.
A lot of people think that you have to go inside the mall to get to these venues, and you don't. It's outside the main entrance. If you're walking in, everyone knows where a Cheesecake Factory is. If you're walking in there, you just go. It's to the left. It's the whole left area.
I say just look for covered parking, and it's right there.
It's the only there's covered parking. But so there's 3 venues under one imaginary umbrella, and they're all next to each other. So they're all part of the same. It's all the same. It's all the same company. So there's PBR, which is not the beer. Everyone thinks it's a beer. It is a beer, but this is professional bull riding. You ever ridden a mechanical bull?
No, and this is probably not a good time for me to be doing that.
No, you should not, because I think I wouldn't allow you to do that, even if you signed a waiver, Gloria. She'd break both hips again.
More stuff.
But so there's PBR, and it's
it's a saloon, right?
So it's
so people go and watch. Or they participate.
So listen. So it's like the easiest way to describe this is it's like, and it really depends what night you're there, because we're only PBR it's technically a nightclub. There's no kitchen in there, but you can get food next door. I'll explain that in a second. PBR is a country line dancing mechanical bull meets nightclub.
There's line dancing?
Line dancing, yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
It's a country bar. You don't have to go to Davie anymore.
Oh, my God. Yeah, line dancing? I love line dancing.
So if you're a chick and you like free line dancing lessons, they do every Thursday's ladies' night.
Oh, my God.
Right? So ladies' night is free cover, and they open an hour early. They open at 8, and they do line dancing instruction for free.
Oh, my gosh.
So maybe you don't have much rhythm. Or maybe you just never line danced before. And you don't want to look stupid going to a line dancing spot and not knowing what you're doing. So you show up early, at 8, and you learn how to do it. It doesn't take that long.
Oh, wow.
So free drinks Thursday night for ladies from 8 p.m. to 11. 8 to 11, that's 3 hours of free drinks with no cover. And you learn how to line dance. Ladies,
well, hello.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And guys, take note. You don't have to buy their drinks.
Exactly.
Get them there early, you know.
Oh, no.
No, it's a massive space. We focus a lot on our VIP bottle service. We have different VIP packages. If you want to do an event there, we had a baby shower at a nightclub. It wasn't during the normal hours of operation.
Oh, really?
It was on a Sunday when they're closed, but they did a cowboy, because they're having a boy themed party.
Oh no, that's so cute.
And that kind of went viral on our social media. And now there's a cowgirl themed baby shower. Now it's trending. Now people want to do it there.
Oh no! So now you're going to be open on Sundays?
I don't care. I'll do it. I can do private events there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, anything during the day. Because Friday, Saturday, they don't open until 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So it makes it very convenient for us, and it gives me an edge with doing events because I have an angle. I don't have much of an opportunity cost.
So I can see us doing an event. Okay, so what days are is Sunday the only? What days are they closed that you would do events? So let's start
with what they're open. They're only open to the public Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
Okay, so any other day or night?
Any other day or night, we can do whatever you want.
Or even during the day, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, I do breakfast luncheons. The Drought Chamber of Commerce can go in there and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do a lot of our events are over there because it doesn't impede on our actual regular operating hours.
Oh, right.
So we're not technically losing potential sales.
Cannibalizing.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then your regulars aren't upset because they're not going to this venue that's always busy because there's private events.
Oh, got it.
You know how
that's a turn.
You know how you go to places and it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go there because every time I go there, there's just 500 events going on.
Exactly.
So that's cool. So PBR is one of them, and then literally you can put standing room only. You can do over 500 people inside. Outside patio that's covered, and then right outside of that, there's this huge area called the Blue Moon Garden with a mobile Blue Moon bar, bags, the bag game. There's frisbee golf there. There's ping pong tables, and that's all next to this photo that you see right here.
Where?
That's the Vivo stage. Good
the
segue.
Vivo stage,
so look at that stage.
I know, it's amazing.
We had Olga Tañón perform there, who's the Puerto Rican superstar.
Cool.
You got to be. I don't know who Olga Tañón is. I've learned how to pronounce your name after 3 weeks of saying it. But Univision.
But she
or
drew a lot of people.
Univision, however you say it. Univision, okay.
You know how to say it.
So
she's the gringo.
Univision, we teamed up with them, and they do a quarterly event at this plaza, Vivo Plaza, where that stage is. See how it's covered?
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
And this whole patio, this whole plaza, you can fit over 2,000 people on it.
Get out.
It's over a 120-yard stretch.
Wow.
From side to side. So that's one of the venues. Look at that. Well, see?
Yeah.
So there's some like the Loca Ora people, stilts.
Hora Loca.
Or whatever.
Hora Loca.
Yeah, the crazy hour. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
So this venue is great because it's outdoors and you can just activate it however you want. So
yeah, that's great.
You can do a concert, you can do a speech, you can do stand-up comedy, you can do. We did a bare knuckle boxing fight where they built the ring right in the front. So that's really cool, and it's outdoors and it's nice. So that's
especially this time of year.
Yeah. So that's Vivo. That's the Vivo Plaza. So there's PBR, Vivo, and then you go into here. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Sports and social, and I know the name might be confusing. It's a sports bar, and you go there to be social, right? Mm-hmm. Sports and social. It's massive. There's a 50-foot LED screen that you can see on the right-hand side of this photo. It's just not turned on.
Oh, is that what's wrong? Okay.
Well, no, because I like taking pictures when there's not a bunch of random weirdos in there. Just kidding.
I have,
but there's 30 other TVs.
I actually have pictures.
I have a ton. I sent some others. But,
yeah, right.
But this venue is beautiful. It's located next to PBR, and then you walk outside of PBR or Sports and Social, and that's where you hit that huge stage we just saw. So,
and if you go straight back,
if you keep going through that, so under that Sports and Social
picture?
sign, there is that one. Boom.
That's where we had our board meeting.
So that's where Gloria sat. It's VIP right there.
And you set up tables.
Yeah.
And so we were.
So this is a semi-private room. You can put 120 people in there. It's not, it's not your own room, but it's elevated. It's lifted off the ground a little bit. It has its own bar. You have your own outside bar.
Well, and the nice thing is that if you want to talk, or if you need to, like we had a board meeting, you can turn off the sound here.
Yeah.
You still have a little bit of the outside, but you're not screaming at each other.
And we're smart. We don't put people in that room that need quiet atmosphere. Right. If there's, let's say, a UM game or it's during the Super Bowl, because obviously you're gonna have any soccer match.
Yeah, right.
You can't.
Any soccer match.
People will kill you if you don't have the sound down over there. But that room's great, and I love working at this venue because my history working at my little tiny.
You are an entertainer.
Well, I like to have fun, and there's just like every day I'm like, ooh, we could do this.
I know.
Let's do that.
I know.
I mean, we got to do a Gringo Bingo on that stage. Get a huge crowd over there. Look at that. Look at that. That's a little private room, cowboy room. That's cute.
That is cute.
Giddy up,
Cowboy
Gloria.
Bar. Where is that?
So that's in the PBR venue.
Oh, in the PBR.
But there's different little nooks inside. So that's a little backed in spot where you can rent that. And then it's private. You have your own bar back there to the left. You have your own service.
Right.
So it's a little blocked off from the typical craziness going on in there. And it's elevated, so you can watch all the beautiful ladies line dancing, and the staff. I can't even. I don't think I can properly explain the staff that work here. You have to figure that out yourself. It's incredible. Good job. And they're professional bull riders.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're trained to do that. So they do have like tricks and stuff, and they wear the. I don't know how the proper word for it, but it's
chaps.
Yeah, or lack thereof in some areas, but no, it's classy, and they have different uniforms depending on what the event is. So if it's a corporate event, they have like classy cowboy chick outfits.
But are people allowed to ride them, or is it always just the professional?
Gloria, take it easy.
No, are they allowed?
She got it.
No, it takes a while. Yeah, it's delayed.
They are not allowed to ride the staff. They are allowed. They are allowed to. I mean, they are allowed, however, to ride the bull. You just have to sign a waiver. Now, if I do a private event there, and it's not during normal hours of operation, you only have to be 18.
You don't have to.
You have to be 18.
Oh, you have to.
But during normal hours of operation, you got to be 21 because we serve alcohol.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
But it's really safe. There's a stigma about Dolphin Mall. That's not the safest place to go. That's just.
I never heard that.
I'm just saying this is the news. They're like, oh, it's totally safe.
Well,
every night we have police.
I've never had a problem.
We have police at our door every night at PBR. Not that we even need it, but it's just an extra.
When you've got people drinking, it's probably a good idea.
Well, that and
doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt, but it's not like we need it. And like I said, there's lit parking garage across the street.
I know.
Free parking.
Free parking on top of that.
By the way. Places for your shuttle buses to drop off all the hundreds of people you're bringing to my event I booked for you.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly.
By the way, you can I don't know, you can just Google, you can just call me. I don't know. I don't know if my number's on there. It's okay. Oh. We'll send it out later. You can just call
contact Gloria at cnews.net and I'll contact him for you.
Call Gloria. Yeah, my email's too long. Well, we have last December's busy season, so this is my busiest week in sales, I think, in the history of this location.
Yeah, well.
So they've been open for a year and a half, and this month is insane. We're killing it. A lot of great sales.
Well, if it weren't for you, I would know about it, and I couldn't believe it.
I know, you live in Doral.
I live in Doral. Yeah.
Yeah. So three locations: Vivo, PBR, Sports and Social, all under one umbrella.
And Sports and Social has some kind of deal I got, and I didn't.
Sports and Social is amazing. The food is.
But you've got all kind of crazy specials going on.
Oh, happy hour Monday through Friday, 4 to 7. The food, so I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
I'm picky where I work, and it is a scratch kitchen in the sense that they do create all their sauces. And their kitchen's 3 times the size of my last restaurant, like as a whole.
Yeah.
Their dishwashing station is bigger than my kitchen was in my restaurant. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, the only thing is, I get my steps in. That's why I've trimmed down a little bit. Because just to walk from one side of the venue to the other, you're walking like a quarter mile. You know?
I know. It's big.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. It's like I said, it's a Dolphin Mall. If you don't know where that is, it's pretty. It's
right off the turnpike. Yeah. Actually, you can probably, from anywhere, you can get there in 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's a great location. There's outside bars. We have like over a dozen satellite bars that we can push out for big concerts. Yeah. Right now, it's kind of crazy to think that World Cup 2026 FIFA World Cup is a year and a half away.
Is that right?
A year and a half away. But we are already getting inquiries for complete buyouts for the entire 3 venues.
Oh, wow.
And now it's just like, all right, who's gonna
get the highest bidder?
Who's gonna show me the money?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
that's great.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. For anyone that mentions that they saw us with Gloria, I'll hook them up with some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Probably more cool than I can say online on air. You go in there and be like, oh, I saw a crazy Gloria Gringo. So you should change your name to Gloria's Gringo Gab.
Gloria's Gringo. Gringa.
Gringa, sorry, Gringa.
La Gringa.
You speak Spanish, I don't.
But now, for people that don't know, Stephen and I have been doing Gringo Bingo, that was his idea, since 2019.
Yeah.
And we've raised...
No, 18. Didn't we? No, 18? Maybe. It was yeah, it doesn't matter.
It may have been 18.
It's been like 5-6 years.
Yeah. Raising $100,000 at least for various charities.
Feels good to give back.
And he's our MC and entertainer. And you want to talk to us about your early childhood. You and your brother...
What?
Were entertainers. They were entrepreneurs at an early age.
Listen, I don't like to brag or anything, but I do have a really cool twin brother. And
you do.
He juggles professionally, and we started doing that at like 9 years old. Just juggling for kids, for our friends' birthday parties, making like $25 an hour. Beat shoveling driveways for $5 an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else do you do besides you play? Excuse me, drums.
Oh yeah, I'm a musician. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played, but it's always up here. It's muscle memory playing the drums.
Yeah.
I can sit down and play anything. I think. But yeah, drums. Cool. I toured in a band for 8 years. That was cool.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't know that I knew that. I knew you were a musician of sorts. But
yeah, we did. I think we did over like 1,100 shows in 8 years.
Get out. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What was the name of the band?
Okay, this is where you're going to laugh. Don't laugh. Get your calculator out because it involves math. But I was a freshman in college, and we were playing our first show at Indiana University. And then, in college, everyone's very sober and sober-minded. And so we were playing a show, and we were about to play, and they're like, "What's the name of the band?" It was like an open mic thing, and one of our friends was just like, "Hey man, there's 5 guys and 2 Steves, man. That's 40% Steve, man." So the name of the band was 40% Steve.
Oh, get out of here!
You do the math, yeah. And then that was hilarious because anyone named. Yeah, I know. You didn't know this, so
no, I never knew it.
So. Then the other Steve graduated and went to med school and left.
Yeah.
And then we replaced him with an Adam, but we couldn't change the name, so we kept it even though it was mathematically not correct. Then it went so it was 40%. Now we dropped down to 20%, and then one of the guys, I forget what happened. One of the guys quit or we fired him, and then we downsized to 4 people. So then we went to 25%. Steve. So confusing.
You go, this is costing money to change your business cards.
No, that's why we never changed the name.
This
was back when our website was MySpace, 40% Steve or MySpace.com/40% Steve, MySpace.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was fun.
So after you did that, how did you get into the restaurant business?
Well, going around from all the venues to venues and playing, a lot of them were smaller pubs that were restaurants during the day and live music venues at night. So I was always intrigued by, all right, this place sucks. And you can tell it sucks, because not just being there, but the way they would treat you. This place is awesome. And then you see the different management styles. And I'm a visual person. I'm always watching everything going on. And I just thought it was really cool. And then I moved to San Diego and started working at a Chicago Bears bar. That was it was a sports bar during the day, music venue at night. So I'm from Chicago. It's a Bears bar, and it has live music venue.
Yeah.
I was in San Diego and Pacific Beach, and
ooh, nice.
And I just got hooked.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so much fun. You can make so much money if you know what you're doing. So then I moved to Boston and started working for King's. By the way, shout out to King's Mall.
King's, which is how I met you.
Yeah, I met Gloria at King's. King's
and Doral.
King's Dining and Entertainment, Doral, City Place Doral.
That's a fun place, too.
It's an awesome place. Yeah. Great place.
And they've been really good to us. They have a karaoke room.
They have a karaoke flamingo room.
And bowling. Lots of bowling, pool tables, arcades, everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Sports and Social has an arcade room too.
They do. That's right. We didn't even talk about that.
Arcades, yeah, kid friendly.
Again, they have everything.
Yeah.
So.
And we teamed up. We teamed up with Sergio's.
Oh,
so
for
if
what?
you go to Sports and Social, there's Sergio's menu on our menu, so you can get their coffee and all their most popular items.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
How do you get so?
It's a collaboration.
Yeah, so they have server. They bring their chefs over.
No, it's all their stuff. They just provide us how to do it. They train our staff on how to make their coffee, and
oh my gosh,
they take a cut of whatever we sell. Yeah.
Well, that worked out well for everybody because everybody loves Sergio's.
Now I drink just Cuban coffee all day long.
Oh yeah, so now you're hyped up all day.
No, now I'm even crazier. I'm just like
he needed it.
Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah, right.
Sergio's.
Sergio's, yeah. Well, it is Carlos.
I know.
Yeah, right. So they're doing well too.
They are.
Yeah, yeah. So
they're doing great.
Yeah. So tell me, Barbie.
Oh yeah.
I know you wanted
We're
a baby.
gonna close out with Barbie.
We're gonna close out with Barbie because Barbie helped me.
Barbie's the best.
Last Gringo Bingo.
Listen, Barbie's my 4-year-old daughter. She's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
She won her school challenge. She sold the most chocolate bars out of anyone else in her elementary school.
It's hard to believe, with you as her father, that she was able to do that.
She didn't sell them by the bar. She sold them by the case. She's a smart businesswoman. I don't think she's only 4. She's selling them 60 bars at a time. You know?
That's hilarious.
She cut out the middleman. She just went straight to the, you know.
That's so you.
I didn't do it. It was all her.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she helped out with Gringo Bingo. She was my assistant last week.
That's right. Yeah. So we have to figure out a way to do Gringo Bingo maybe on a daytime, maybe Saturday day at the someplace where that's not open.
One of the many venues. Yeah.
One of the venues that's not open, even on a Sunday afternoon. That's in a venue that's not that we can.
Whenever you want. Done.
Okay, we'll think about it.
I'll charge you.
We'll talk about
extra.
it. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Not only does Stephen do MC and do everything, at least most of all the prizes that we give away, he gets from people because everybody loves him. You are somebody that really, even when you had the restaurant, all the restaurants loved you. You didn't, even though you were competitors, you shared and you were,
we all help each other.
You helped each other, which is such a great. It was one of the great things about that Geralda.
I miss it.
Yeah.
Miss it a little bit.
Yeah, I bet. You had a lot of friends there. Yeah.
Well, I'll be back.
You'll be back. You never know.
Say hi.
You come say hi. Yeah. So he even trained my daughter, my granddaughter, to the job that she ended up doing while she was going through school. Yeah. And she made more. She served for him for a while, and she made more tips than I think anybody in that. It was a bar. But she did really, really well.
It's not a difficult business, Mal. You got to show up on time
But she used to.
That's it.
Yeah, but she would they had one area that was an outside area that they usually have 2 or 3 servers. She'd do it by herself. She was like nonstop kid. But she learned everything from you. You were a good trainer.
You got one speed. It's hustle.
Hustle. That's exactly.
Otherwise, you're in the wrong biz.
Yeah. Right. So. And now she's doing really well, working for a big corporation, and
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love her. She's great.
When you have the work ethic, So we have no idea how much time is left because I don't think we set the clock. But
it's okay. We have 1 minute.
We have 1 minute? Okay. So,
actually, it went out.
It did.
We're over. It's because it's a special day.
Oh, yeah, it's a special day because, he's one of my favorite people.
You're my favorite.
Yeah.
Love Gloria.
Yeah.
She's the best.
So, a Mutual Admiration Society here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming today.
My pleasure.
And good luck at Vivo. They're so happy to have you.
I'm happy to be there.
I will. I've been changing my desk and running around doing events because of the season, but once things die down a little bit.
Yeah, same here. Don't visit me this week. Come after the holidays.
After the holidays. Yeah, and you'll have time to visit.
I'll see you and I'll be like, hey.
Yeah, right. I'm on my way. I gotta watch everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much for coming today. And South Florida PBS, thank you for sponsoring us week after week. And wishing everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. And go out there and make a positive impact like Stephen's done for our community.
Gloria always does.